can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. Lele who then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with a bank on me. Show them Gangnam style, put the gang on them. Twist my fingers up and bang on them. Lele who, lele who, lele who.
Hello, what's good beautiful people, and nice to have you guys back to the channel. It's your boy Olusina here again. So it's been a very long time since I've done this, being in front of the camera like this. I don't think I've recorded any video in the last 1 month, and I do apologize for that. For all those who have been waiting for my review of the different albums that has been released, since I last did a video. So in this video, I'll be reviewing Burna Boy's The African Giant latest studio album, Twice as Tall. This is the 5th studio album from Burna Boy, and he released this 15-track album with 52 minutes runtime on the 14th of August 2020, and he has a lot of massive features on this project. The likes of Naughty by Nature, Olusina, who is a popular Senegalese musician, Sauti So, Stormzy, and above all Chris Martin, the lead vocalist from the Coldplay group. So before we dive into the album, let's talk about this album artwork a bit, and it's a 10 over 10 for me. And I like it when artists take their album artwork serious, as you would have noticed, in my reviews on this channel. So you have the African Giant standing twice as tall as the album name would suggest, and you have a few other brothers and sisters, his people standing on his shoulder, reminding us of a popular quote by Isaac Newton that says, "If I have seen further, it's by standing on the shoulder of giants." So Burna Boy has kind of accepted and made the African Giant his status basically, and he's now carrying the weight of the African continent and all the worries and aspirations of his brothers and sisters on his shoulder. Now, what were my expectations for this project? I expected an intentional and intensive push for the Grammys, considering the fact that Burna Boy was so pained about not winning the Grammy Awards last year, despite being tipped as a favorite for it. But that Angelique Kidjo album was going to be very difficult to beat, and I think that Level Up on track 1 is a summary of this whole album. That track showed us what theme and what direction this album was heading. It talked a lot about how he was pained for not winning the Grammy Award, and how he got himself back up and start to make music and push it once again for the Grammy Awards, and that's what he has done on that first track and even in the whole album. This was a Burna with a direction, and this was an album that was released for a particular purpose.
Cause I wise like elderly man. If you no think I'm well, you go hang, then go won't carry chance. Where you give them spoil your dancers. For me, that one no be my plans. Waiting they song, waiting they play. I no pay attention, of course. Waiting you hear, waiting and talk. I'm watching my back and facing my front. True today, but I need to know so.
One thing Burna Boy has going for him is his range, and when you think of Burna Boy, you think of how he can sample different kind of sounds, how he can take it slow to high to mid to vibrant to aggressive, even in a single song. On this project, you get Burna Boy with songs from multiple genres. You get dancehall Burna on tracks like track 9, No Fit Vex, and some part of Level Up on track 1. You get Afro Pop or Zanku beat Burna on tracks like Koma on track 8 and Bebo on track 4. You get Slow Wine Burna on track 13, Waiting the Sub, vibrant, aggressive, conscious music Burna. Again, you get that on Monsters You Made on track 12, and Alarm Clock on track 2. So Burna Boy again in this project traverses through his sonic palette, as Motolani from Pulse Nigeria would like to call it. From the Burna Boy lyric magical combo witnessed in his early career, in the earlier days of his career, to the predominantly pop songs on the African Giant album, and then the Burna Boy that is full of range on the Outside album as well.
I suspect you, champion, you no come tell me shit now. Bad energy bow, go change them to another thing now. My baby you bow, make you whine to the sound of the guitar.
My review of this project will however be incomplete, and I have a feeling I won't have done justice to reviewing this massive album without talking about the amount of hard work that has been put in by the producers on this project in terms of the instrumentation, the beat, the arrangement, you know, and even those that mixed and mastered this project. The producers reflected the positive energy that Burna Boy wanted to showcase in this project. Right from the massive deep bass kicks in Level Up on track 1 to the beats and instrumentations on every track on this project, it is full. It's reflective of the mission and the ambition of Burna Boy and the direction he's tending towards on this project. It's hard for me to say that, you know, a particular song is my best produced project, but I think two songs are really justly for that spot. And that's 23 on track 10 and Monsters You Made on track 12. 23 is produced by Screed, a French producer and composer.
Music make me feel happy, Jordan. Don't understand what they say, I ain't bugger. Got the money all out, you saw down.
Track 12 is produced by Lyric, I think. Yeah, track 12 is Monsters You Made featuring Chris Martin, produced by Lyric. I feel like those two songs are, you know, top-notch production, and that's not to take anything from the work that the likes of DJ DS, J5, Rexy, Tells especially, who produced most of the songs on this project. This is going to be the most difficult part of this review because, and this is how you know a good album or a good project, when you are unable to pick out a few favorite tracks, when every song on the project sound good. But if I would pick a particular section of the project, from track 9 to track 15, which are the last 7 tracks on the project, you know, I just felt that that's the sweet spot for me on the project. The Burna Boy from No Feed Vex on track 9 to Bank on It on track 15 was another level of Burna Boy. If I would pick, you know, a few favorite songs on the project, it's going to be 23 on track 10, Way Too Big on track 3, Waiting the Sub on track 13, and, you know, the master of them all, Monsters You Made on track. We saw Chris Martin, and I just couldn't imagine how that was going to sound like, but thankfully it came out like the best song on the project. When Lyric produces any Burna Boy song, you know what to expect. You expect magic and you expect to call the paramedic. So Burna Boy was able to match the aggressive instrumentation from Lyric's masterpiece production with his vocal violence and energetic flows as well, and even a top-notch breath control. If there will be a song I didn't really feel on this project, it's going to be track 7, Naughty by Nature featuring Naughty by Nature. So what do I think about the African giant standing twice as tall on this album? This is an album, this is a project. You have a feeling that you're listening to something that a lot of work has been put into. The movement and transition, the sonic, the thematic transition through the project is 10 over 10, top notch. The artwork, the track listing is another 10 over 10 for me. The direction of the project is evident from track 1 to track 15. And I like to and the best word to describe this album is that it's a vector quantity. It has magnitude, it is big and massive, and it has direction, and the direction is clear to everyone. It's a push for the Grammys, and I think we'll wait to see whatever becomes of this project, whether he's nominated and whether he wins or not. Burna Boy has once again released a massive album that will be talked about for years for us. And this, I think, is a very good project from Burna Boy. Even though I think this album did not reach the level he reached with the Outside album, which for me is his best album so far. Alright everyone, thanks for watching my review and my ranting over the last few minutes of the Twice as Tall album by the African giant himself, Burna Boy. Let me know your thoughts first about the album, about my review, and about all of my other videos in the comment section. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video and my review of this album, smash the like icon and make sure to check out my other videos as well. So till I see you in the next video, in the next review, this is your boy Olusina signing out. Thanks for watching. Love.